Hi guys. Uh, the live that I wanted to talk about today. Sorry for the state of me, but the live I wanted to talk about today is about scammers and hackers. I've had my social media hacked over so many damn times, and it's beyond a joke. That social media think it's okay for our social media to be hacked over so many times just because, well, they think it's fun. It's not fun having your pages taken away from you from scammers and hackers. And I'm sorry, but we need the scammers and hackers to go now on any social media site. I'm sick and tired of us having our social media hacked, scammed by scammers and hackers, and social media are allowing the scammers and hackers still access. And yes, you can see Peanut in the live. Peanut! Hey, you, darling. Struggling in the heat, aren't you, mate? Hey? Don't blame you. I'm struggling and I don't have a lot of fur like you. But yeah, I think social media don't realise scammers and hackers are disobeying their community guideline rules. So I'm calling you social media giants out and saying that you're allowing scammers and hackers to take people's ID, bully them for their bank information, and you're allowing this to happen. How many more times do we have to keep telling scammers not to have our banking information? How many more times do we have to try and report it to you and you keep saying it's a fixed bug report? I'm sorry, but scammers and hackers are doing my head in. I had my Facebook since 2009. I even set my mum up at the same time. But my social media after 2011 got scammers, hackers, sex pests, you name it. They were coming in thick and fast after 2011. I'm like, what the heck? Why am I getting these random hackers, scammers, bullies of scammers and hackers coming to me? And no matter how many times I bloody block them, they find a way of getting around it and come back. I've had enough. I've literally, seriously had enough. I don't know how many of you have had enough of the incidences of scammers and hackers and bullies that want to hack you. They want to get your social media so they can destroy your social media. I wasn't even using Facebook for a while, and I'm still not using it. And they were having sex workers and whatever loaded messages added to my frickin' Facebook account that I wasn't using because scammers and hackers were using my Facebook. And I've had a word with Meta several times. Meta don't want to reply back to you. They do not want to give you care and attention. That their social media site is run by a load of scamming or hacking bullies that want your information. I don't know how many of you guys have been bullied into giving your personal data information. Also, with data AI centers, your data is not going to be safe because, well, if my social media feeds have been hacked over so many times, then how is your data safe in AI centers? It ain't, is it? Also, with the heat wave that we're getting again, also data AI centers are generating enough heat to burn our planet even faster, take our water and everything. How are we going to keep our wildlife? I mean, I dread to think how many species of butterfly I've seen in my back garden in the last few days, trying to just survive. I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of scammers, hackers, just taking over social media because I think it's fun. It's not fun to bully someone into giving their personal data and information. Oh wait, the government are doing that anyway because they want the digital ID to come in. I'm sorry if, I'm being a bit angry with them, but I have every right to be angry with social media. I mean, my social media has been hacked over so many times. I'm on my final Instagram, I'm on my final Twitter, my WhatsApp even got hacked. And luckily my YouTube hasn't. I mean, touch a lot of wood for that one. But how long before? I mean, there are scammers even here on YouTube as well. And I'll tell you one thing, famous people are had enough. I'm not famous, but I've had enough. Also, feel free to comment and subscribe if you like. You don't have to subscribe to me if you don't want to, it's fine. I know I can be an irritating cow sometimes. Trust me, my brother tells me often enough. But seriously, I really, really hate scammers and hackers thinking they can get away with it, because every time I've reported scammers or hackers or tried to report a sex pest on social media, all I got was, "Thank you for your fixed bug report. We're working hard to fix the bug situation." Scammers, hackers, sex pest, bug reports? No. Those are things that are urgently for safety reasons and personal data information reasons need to be acted on, not "Thank you for your fixed bug report. We've had so many bug reports in the last few days." I'm like, yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you about scammers, hackers, and reporting sexual pests. And it's a fixed bug report according to them. How are you supposed to report things to social media nowadays when they've made it harder for you to report these issues? You can't screenshot the things anymore because it's against policies. But if you're trying to report someone that you think is a sexual predator or a scammer or a hacker, and they tell you you need a screenshot of the problem so they can fix it, ironically, how can you when they tell you not to take a screenshot of it? And yeah, sorry, there's a load of fans going because it is literally almost up to 30 degrees. And trust me, this heat is not doing me any favours. Ouch. Sore toe. Sorry if I move around. I am literally hate sitting in this broken chair. Oh, I see you settle down and rest, Peanut. Weirdly enough, both cats are in the same room as me. Ironic that. But sorry, I also have possibly a summer cold as well, which doesn't help. But let me know how many of you have suffered due to scammers. You don't have to say if you were scammed out of money or anything, that's private to you. But yeah, scammers and hackers need to be stopped on all social media sites, including YouTube. Because when I've spoken to some famous people with their true verified accounts, some of them were none too happy that they're finding out more and more of their fans are getting scammed and hacked by people claiming to be them, and that they've had enough. I've had enough of scammers and hackers on social media sites. My personal data information is my personal data information. The governments don't have the right to it, neither do any of the oligarchs that apparently want your information. That's a topic for another day. That one's going to go fiery, trust me. Also, I wanted to say that I'm ashamed with some of the comments that people are saying on social media about certain things as well, and trying to incite a civil war. I'm sick and tired of those conversations on my Instagram feed at the moment. I can't do anything about them. Freedom of speech, we're losing. But that's what the government want. They want us to keep quiet. That's a topic for another day. But how many of you have had your social media destroyed by scammers and hackers and they think it's a good thing? I mean, I would love to have a word with our British government. Even the King himself, I would love to have a conversation with him. Can't apologise for my bad temper or my swear words, but if it's the way to get it across, it's the way to get it across. But I am sick and tired that these scammers and hackers can get away with it every single time. And yet, if we want to show off our talents, I mean, I had a photography page on my Facebook for 5 years. That was taken away from me by a scammer and a hacker. My other page I ran for 8 years. That got taken away. I was part of photography groups. I was part of community groups. I was an admin to a Doctor Who page. That got taken away from me because of a scammer and a hacker. If I had my Facebook now, I would have added my link to my YouTube channel and probably got a lot more people to listen to my music. And yes, I know sometimes my songs ain't great. I don't care. A lot of musicians have that. Even Dolly Parton has songs that a lot of people don't like. Even Ed Sheeran doesn't have songs that a lot of people like. I just don't like him. His music's alright, but I don't like him. But seriously, going back to scammers and hackers, do one. Leave us alone. Stop hounding and harassing us because of all the things you think is fun. I mean, seriously. Stop scamming. Stop scheming. Stop claiming to be famous people and scamming and hacking people's accounts on social media. I've even had fake verified accounts come to me. How many of you had that? And I'm sorry if I can't see your comments because I don't know why the comment section's not coming up. But seriously, I am sick and tired of fake accounts claiming they are the legit people. And trust me, I know the famous people are really annoyed with it. I'm annoyed with it that fake verified accounts claiming to be the legit real person and you're not. If you're a true fan of these people, stop scamming other fans claiming to be the legit real person. I've had enough. These famous people have had enough. Social media are not doing enough to protect the famous people's accounts on their social media sites. They're not doing enough to protect people like me and everyone else on their social media sites. They just love the scammers and hackers to do everything for them. Get people's data, get people's banking information. I'm sorry, it's time that social media got a brain cell, and I don't mean an artificial one. I'm sick and tired of scammers and hackers thinking they can get away with sodding everything. Excuse me, indigestion. I'm sick and tired of having to be bullied off of social media because of scammers and hackers. Bullied off of social media by people who think it's fun to bully me because apparently I can't sing, can't do anything. Well, if I'm not allowed to try and get my songs in a recording studio, then that's not fair, telling me I shouldn't even try give up before I tried it. Allow me to try it and see if I can get somewhere. And if I get somewhere, well, you guys are going to be paying heavy royalties, aren't you? By telling me I couldn't do it. And I'm talking about the ones that were nasty to me, not the ones that have been very nice to me. But seriously, I am sick and tired of these scammers and hackers thinking they can just shove us off of social media because, well, they want our social media accounts because theirs obviously suck. Scammers and hackers, I've got one word for you. Come after me again, and I am going to come after the social media sites and really rip into them for allowing you guys still on their sites. I am sick and tired of having to worry about, is my social media safe? No matter how many times I pick a password that's strong enough, obviously it's not. With scammers and hackers trying to get the information out of me. No matter how many times I've reported the fact that I think this person is a scammer or a hacker, Meta do nothing. I mean, Elon Musk does better than Meta because he literally does listen most of the time. But at least he does something about it. Meta? Couldn't care less. Well, I might lose my Instagram for this, but that's not my fault. I'm just trying to put out there why scammers and hackers shouldn't be allowed on the sites. I mean, if they are legit workers for Meta, fine, fair enough. But if they're scammers and hackers, they're doing this on purpose to get personal information, using your personal data information, using your photographs for certain images, if you get my point. I mean, I know Elon Musk's in trouble with his Gork at the moment, but his Gork AI system, he's in trouble with that. But seriously, how many of you want scammers, hackers, and AI off of social media? And I'm sorry if you're not liking this. I'm sorry if you don't like what I'm saying. And if you are scammers and hackers, you need to leave us alone. Stop hounding and harassing us because you think it's fun. It's not. I'm sorry, but scammers and hackers are severely dangerous to anything and anyone. Our personal data and our personal information is going to be used and abused more and more. Stop trying to control us, people. We're humans, not robots, not artificial intelligence ones. We're not Cybermen. We have emotions, and they are getting fired up right now. I am sick and tired that these scammers and hackers on these social media sites can get away with everything. I mean, I'm sorry. They get away literally, potentially, with every single piece of information that you don't want to give them. I've had people WhatsApp me from Instagram, and I'm like, what? How did you get my number? Oh, wait, my number apparently is visible to everyone on social media, on Instagram. And yet, it's supposed to be hidden, and only you are supposed to see that personal data information, not everyone else. Luckily, I don't have that issue now. But, wow. People can contact you via your Instagram and WhatsApp you. Just pretty damn random people. Just WhatsApping you, messaging you, potentially scammers, hackers, and who knows who. I'm like, wow, I don't want those type of people messaging me constantly on my phone. This is why I turn the net off on my phone at night so I can sleep. Because I don't want the messages from random people appearing on my WhatsApp because they found my number on a social media site. Because apparently my number isn't protected online. How is that not a data breach? How is that not a security breach and a breach of guidelines? I don't know how many of you read the community guidelines for certain certain apps. Their guidelines are so long and titchy writing. How are you supposed to literally read the writing? Can't there be something in the community guidelines about scammers and hackers also not obeying by the community guideline rules? Doubt that will ever happen. Social media now is not a safe place, not even for children. It's not a safe place for even vulnerable adults or normal adults. Social media sites are becoming no-go zones no matter what age you are. Scammers and hackers take too much away from people. They take a community away from people. It's not right. Scammers and hackers are violating the community guidelines by bullying and harassing you to get your information so they can use it and abuse it in several different ways. I'm sick and tired of having scammers and hackers around. If you're not being paid by the companies, then leave us alone. You scammers and hackers need to leave social media alone. Also, going back to sexual content. Sorry. I'm sick and tired of all the people coming to follow me who are sex workers and all that. That's another topic for another day. And I'll have to be very careful how I word it because I've had people who don't hide what they do. And I've got families that follow me. I have to respect them. I don't want them to see new people on my social media feeds. I'm not saying this to alienate you guys, but I am sick and tired of having people follow me who are showing nudes and videos of yourselves doing certain things. I'm sick and tired of that coming to me. If you want to follow me on social media and on my Instagram, please do another account and have your other account not visible to families with young kids on social media because that is disgusting and dishonorable and disgraceful. Going back to the hackers and scammers, leave us alone on social media. Stop bullying us for our information. Stop harassing us. Stop telling us that we can't do anything about it. Well, yeah, we can. We have a voice. Even if social media sites do not listen. I am sick and tired of all the crap these scammers and hackers are causing. I've had enough. I don't know how many of you have had enough of scammers and hackers. Because unfortunately I can't see your comments. But seriously, I am sick and tired of being told by social media sites we have to shut our mouths because we were trying to report scamming and hacking and sexual abuse on social media, content that we don't want to see. And yet, social media blame us for not abiding by their community rules. Well, ironically, we're trying to report the issues to you, social media, but you're telling us we're violating your community rules by reporting this stuff? Wow. I've had my Instagram locked from me once or twice because apparently I violated community guideline rules. Not that I'm aware of. I even had a comment of mine on Facebook deleted because I had the word hate in a song title, potential song title at the time. Like, wow. So you can't have the word hate in a song title? Oh, nice. All because social media have lost their community guidelines that they set up. They're not exactly abiding by the community guidelines neither, so why should we? Why should we allow scammers and hackers to rule our social media sites? Why should we allow our governments to rule our social media sites? Police what we say and what we need to say. It's like when you're trying to say about parking or things like that, the comments can get turned off because it can get really nasty about parking situations. But the fact that it's going on, the scamming, the hacking is not being dealt with by social media sites. It's disgusting. They are not stopping these scammers and hackers because it's not or is in their community guidelines. But they're not. I mean, seriously, how long do they review their long list of writing that some people may not be able to potentially read? I know I struggle with my eyesight reading small print, especially if it's on my phone. I'm like, how are you supposed to read that? That's itchy. Then you go zoom in, then you go zoom out, scroll up, zoom in, zoom out, just to read the community guidelines that are so flipping long. You don't need 10 pages of community guidelines. I mean, seriously, not everyone reads the community guidelines because they're too long and you have to scroll through all the community guidelines. No wonder your eyes go cross-eyed. But seriously, I am tired of trying to read the community guidelines to try and find out where it says anything about scammers and hackers. If we're not allowed to bully people on social media, then why is it still happening? 2, why are we not allowed to report the scammers, the hackers, the social media predators that come after people? Why are we not allowed to report that? Where's that in their community guidelines? Oh wait, we're not allowed to report those type of people because, well, we're violating the community guidelines. I'm sorry if I had a point there, but I'm sorry if social media want to ban me. Fine. I'll probably do better with my mental health in the long run if I did get my social media taken down. Hopefully not my YouTube, obviously, but if my Instagram and that went, who knows? But then again, I can't promote my music if I did. I'm sick and I am flipping tired of the community guidelines not saying anything about scammers, hackers, predators. And anyway, isn't it against the community guidelines they're violating these scammers and hackers and that anyway? Because they're not abiding by the community guideline rules of social media. That's something for everyone to think about, isn't it? I am really, really tired of these problems. Anyway, I think you lot have had enough of me having a go at all these issues, but I've got some songwriting to do. So I'm going to have to love you guys and leave you because I better get to getting my music done. And yes, I still have more songs coming for you guys that I've got on the list, and then I've got more coming. Hopefully, I won't stick to the songbook because I am literally sweating buckets at the moment. But the scammers and hackers, I do not want you anywhere near my social media feeds or anyone else's social media feeds for that matter, because you will get reported. You will get a screenshot. So, sorry. I'll have to screenshot and report your comments because you're violating the community guidelines in my mind by scamming and hacking and really having a go at a load of people. So, hello to whoever's here. apologise if you've just come back into the light here, but I will be going in a minute because I have got some songwriting to do. And I was actually supposed to be writing that Dollywood story with the 13th Doctor. So I better get back to that. Oh, and also stay safe in the heat, no matter which country you're in. But big respect to other countries and to people's religions, because I'm not going to go into that, because I know that would fire up a lot of conversations. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go now and rest this, because otherwise I won't be able to sing for you guys. And I'm sorry I didn't do a live yesterday. My mum and my brother were at home because my mum had a diabetic eye screening. So, hence why she was at home, and so was my brother, because he drives and also drives me nuts. So, yep, you've had Peanut in the live, even though he's not paying attention at the moment. See that ginger little thing in the corner up there? That's Peanut. Hang on, I'll see if I can get his attention for a minute. Peanut! That's my boy. Seriously, he's a sucker for his treats. There you go, you've just seen him. Alright, I'll give you some in a minute, give me a minute. Sorry, I've got to feed him his treats. He literally will hound me if I don't feed him any. Excuse me a second. Oh, hello, you're going to speak now? Right, hang on. Move out of the way so I can put some down for you then. There you go. Sorry, I had to give him some treats because he came and woke me up this morning. Only so that I could find the sick patches on the floor. Don't know whether he did it or his mother did it, but nice to wake up and do that before you even have breakfast this morning. Right. Put his treats down. So yeah, no, I'm going to go now because I really do have to get the songwriting done, because otherwise you lot are going to really be on my case if I don't. And don't worry, there's quite a few good ones. I mean, there's even a song called Mr. Buttcracker. And don't ask me how I got inspired for that. So yeah, I am going to really get annoyed with social media again about scammers and hackers, because I've really genuinely had enough of them. I mean, if you're getting paid to do it by the social media sites, fine, fair enough, you're doing it the legit way. But if you're scammers and hackers outside the social media feeds, just literally do one. Because I'm sick and tired of these scammers and hackers thinking they can get away with it. Well, you scammers and hackers have had your day, and you're not gonna do it again. Sorry, I do apologise. I'm sticking to literally the whole chair. Ow. Ugh. Honey. As I said, indigestion. But these scams that these people try and do, where they claim to be famous people, it's wrong. You shouldn't be claiming to be these famous people, because what you're doing is not only you're destroying that fans' love and affection for the Pacific artist that they love. I mean, seriously, I'm sick and tired of seeing the fake accounts of Shania Twain, Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire, Lainey Wilson, Bradley Walsh, Ollie Murs, John Bishop, Roman Kemp's dad. I'm sick and tired of seeing these fake social media accounts that claim to be the official people coming to me. I'm sorry, I've had enough of that. Excuse me, I'm going to have to tell a cat off in a minute. Peanut! Oi, ginger butt. Behave. Sorry. Stop causing trouble, Peanut. his plastic obsession is really annoying. Come on. The only way you'll stop being naughty is if you get your treats again, isn't it? Seriously. I mean, how can I stop my brother from being annoying? Because, well, that's going to be a difficult one. Now you're going to pester me now because I've put your treats away. Will you behave? Now he's making sad Google eyes at me now. Go lay on my bed, Peanut. That'll be nice and hot for when I go to bed tonight. But anyway, I was going to go, but scammers and hackers are violating social media sites. And they've been doing it for a long time now. I wish I could go back to Facebook and have my Facebook again. But the way that even my mum has had hassle with social media, she wants to come off it. But Facebook will not allow you to delete your old accounts. It's the same with me. I've got loads of old Instagram accounts from old devices that Meta won't delete. Why? When they're not being updated, they're not needed anymore, but your old social media accounts are still on social media. I haven't updated those old social media Instagram accounts for a long time now, and yet Meta still keep them there. Why? Wow. And most of those old social media accounts were hacked so many times over. And when the devices got older, the app never worked because it just cut off on old devices. If you get a new device, if your social media gets transferred to the new device, surely you should have the old device with the same app on, with your information as a backup. But no, that's not allowed apparently. Just keep your old social media accounts open because, well, they want your old accounts open. For what reason? Especially when they're not being updated, they're not being dealt with, they're not being used. Why are your old social media accounts on Instagram still there? I've asked Meta to take my old Instagram accounts down, but they won't do anything about them. They won't take them down. They won't delete the old social media accounts. So I've given up talking to Meta about it. And yeah, most of those old Instagram accounts got hacked. I'm like, wow, they still keep those accounts open. Why? When I don't update them. I probably don't even have access to the old Instagram accounts anyway, so why are they still using them on social media? I mean, I'm sorry, but those old accounts need to be deleted, Meta, and my current one left alone. But social media don't care. They just want the scammers and hackers to rule your social media because they think it's fun. They think the scammers and hackers are the next best thing for their social media sites. I'm sorry that I can't read your comments because for some reason the comment section is not coming up. So YouTube need to fix that. So anyway, I hope everyone is staying safe in the heat. Apologies if I'm yawning. I can't remember what time I went to bed last night. At least it wasn't 3 a.m. like it was the other day. And yes, I was doom scrolling. I couldn't sleep because of the heat. So, excuse me a second. Oh, sorry, I was just checking what time was. Because my watch needs charging again. Considering I charged it, what, yesterday? Or 2 days ago? Ugh, seriously. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I think the heat is making me very sleepy. But as I said, feel free to just in a minute when I've gone off the live and you can talk about in a comment section on my post section on YouTube. I'll try and reply to some of the messages. But as I said, I've got some songwriting to do. About scammers, hackers, but don't reveal too much information because if it's an ongoing case, you can't reveal too much information about it. But you can chat about it if you want. Because I'm sick and tired of scammers and hackers coming and abusing our social media and the community guidelines. Because aren't they violating the social media rules? Violating and harming social media communities by scamming and hacking if they're not legit working for the sites. Sorry. I would have gone on my Nintendo Switch last night, but the battery needed a bit of a charge. But seriously, I am sick and tired. No, I will keep repeating that. Sick and tired of social media hackers and scammers. I'm sick and tired of them. And I bet a lot of you are as well. So I'm going to go and get myself something to drink, have something to eat because I haven't had any breakfast yet. I've been up for since 9 o'clock and I haven't had anything to eat yet. Oh, melted chocolate, anyone? So yeah, if you want to talk about scammers and hackers, I will try and leave something in the post section for you guys to comment on about that. But if it's an ongoing case with social media, don't reveal too much of that because obviously might jeopardize. But I might forget to put a post down about that. But I am going to have to love you and leave you because for one thing, I am yawning too much because of the heat, I think. To keep reporting about the scammers, the hackers, and everyone that's trying to do all this harm on social media. Tell social media that these scammers and hackers are violating community guidelines. Because in my mind, the scammers and hackers are violating community guidelines on all social media sites. So feel free to report those people, those scammers and hackers. Gonna have to love you and leave you, people, because I really need to get some stuff done. Also, another important note, please stay safe in this damn heat. Plenty of sun cream, plenty of ice cream, but please don't get the ice cream and sun cream mixed up, please. Also, not only that, make sure you drink plenty of water in this heat. So I'm gonna love you and leave you guys, and I'm sorry that I don't know why YouTube doesn't have the comment section up, and I don't know why my I don't know what's going on here, but YouTube does have a problem with things and they are trying to fix it apparently. So love you and leave you guys. I have to get back to songwriting because, as you guys know, I love to write my songs and you guys love to hear them. Whether I sing them badly or not is another matter. I give you content even with a sore throat, with a damn cold. But I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Bye.